Hello, my name is Sydney Hugel, and today I will be talking about youth sports, but let me narrow it down a little bit for you. I will be talking about the pros and cons of playing youth sports in the sample years, which are ages 6 through 12, the investment years, which are ages 16 and up, and the specialization years, which are ages 13 to 15. I will also be talking about the pros and cons of playing for IMG or another prep school to get you ready for college in the investment years. And starting out is my cons. Starting out is my pros. One pro I have is you build relationships that'll last for a long time, whether it be the coaches, your teammates, and your teammates' family. They become family too. And like growing up playing little league football, that's some memories I'll never forget. When those memories and all those adventures, going to Tennessee and going to other places, or AAU basketball, we go to Ohio and Georgia and Florida. It's something you'll never forget. All the hotels, all the times y'all are eating together. It's like as a family, it's like growing up, that just helps. Another pro I have about playing youth sports is you see the development in your game, because you're learning new stuff year in and year out, which no matter what sport you play. And once you see the development, and usually that happens in the specialization years, when you see the development in your game, you want to take it to another level when you get to the investment years. But also those pros about playing in the sample years, the main thing is having fun. Without having fun, there's no point in playing it. If you're not having fun with it, you might as well be done with it. And another part of my speech will be the cons. The cons about playing youth sports is sometimes it gets to be too much focus on winning. And winning, sometimes the coaches get too intense. It is no more fun in it. Another con I have is failure to learn. Some of these kids don't get to learn because there might not be enough coaches to teach every kid these new moves and new aspects of the game. So they end up falling to the back. And also another con that also adds to that is just sometimes the kid is just not that good physically or mentally to play the game. And also my last con is growing up, some of those kids didn't have as much family support as others. Another part of my speech is IMG or any prep school you go to in the investment years. Pros about playing for IMG or any other prep school, you get college Division I treatment and you get college ready. And that also adds up to where all these NBA scouts and all these college scouts are there, because you're also playing against and with a lot of good players. But cons about playing for those type of schools are sometimes you move away across the country and you're not with family and friends, and sometimes it backfires. You might not get the Division I offers or those offers you want. And to wrap up my speech, there's good things and there's bad things about playing youth sports. I mean, you got kids that see the development, you got kids that have fun while playing it, but you also have those kids that are just not that good, and they get burned out and they don't want nothing to do with it anymore. Their family just couldn't do it, and they're not able to do it by their investment years. But personally, it helped me in life, and I loved every part of it. I loved all the adventures and playing all the people I call brothers now that I was on the field and the court with, and I think playing youth sports is important. And that was all for today, and thank you for listening.